Do you ever think about the glamour that people live and what it takes to live that life and like what you're willing to sacrifice to get there? I think recently I've been thinking a lot about glamour and all that it appears to be, you know, like that saying, all that glitters is not gold. And I had this like realization yesterday where I was just lounging at the infinity pool at the hotel I'm staying at right now, and it's like so nice, and it was this perfect mix of like the right temperature, and I just got a deep tissue massage and I was feeling pretty euphoric, and I was just reading this book on my Kindle, The Origins of Consciousness, Breakdown of the Bicameral Mind, and I was just thinking like it was a very glamorous thing to have, you know, like it's a very nice moment afforded to me by luxury, by prosperity, and all of that. And in all of like the thinking that I have of going to the Peace Corps, I often think about like what I'm willing to give up in order to achieve that. You know, like glamour is something that you have to continuously pursue, or else you kind of just fall out of it, if you will. And I don't really know if I want to do that, you know. On the other hand, I'm not sure if I want to continue pursuing it for the time being. So I'm kind of in this weird impasse in my mind where it's so nice, glamour, and it can be reflected by things like just staying at high up in a room in a hotel where you have the view and like an infinity pool, where there's a spa that offers you deep tissue massages, and these are things that are so nice, you know, and they do make me happy. And all that saying that goes into like how money doesn't make you happy, it's like not true. Like there are things that money can do that definitively just like make you significantly happier, like the security it affords, the fact that it buys you things like nice hotel rooms and massages. And I think what people are more accurately trying to say is that like there are things that you want in life that are more than just money, that like money can't buy. And then there are also things that you want that definitively gives up a lot of the things that you can buy with money. Like, I feel like this decision or this desire in general to join the Peace Corps, right? It's like I'm giving up money by doing it. I'm sacrificing this great lifestyle I have right now in order to get it. And I need to really make sense in my head of like if this is like really what I want, because in the past couple of years I've like demonstrated to myself that having money does make me very happy, and that having money does save me a lot of sadness, and that all these more moments of euphoria that I've been able to afford is because of money, you know, and that all the decisions I've made in my life to try to get more money and the financial security that comes with it has been like a really good decision. And I feel like for the first time in my life I'm taking steps to go against that, to give up all this like glamour that I've been able to afford, you know, all this like beauty that I've been able to feel made possible by the hard work I had made in the past to feel glamorous, you know. And I don't know if it's like actually what I want. I don't know if like this desire is just like something that everyone feels, where you kind of just want a big change of pace, but then you regret it later on. I don't know if that's the case this time. I don't really want it to be the case, but I've been able to build such a beautiful lifestyle because of the choices that I've made, because I've been prioritizing glamour, and it's been really good. It really does make me happy. Like, high up views in the city make me so happy, and that's, I would say, like a very big reason of like why I'm a lot happier now than I was previously. But I'm just like not entirely sure that that's the extent of like what I want to pursue. You know, there are so many things that I want to do that often feel at odds with each other. I contain a lot of multitudes, a lot of contradictory desires, and I want to pursue them all. You know, I want to minimize the sacrifices I have to make and pursue it all. But oftentimes you don't really get that choice, but I have, because I've been able to exercise so much will in my life. I've been able to accomplish most of the things that I want, and it's made me happy, but it's also made me, you know, cognizant of the fact that there's so much more I could accomplish, more so than just like professional or like academic or social or artistic achievement. I want to accomplish everything, everywhere, all at once, even though they could be contradictory to one another. I want everything about this world, all that it has to offer, not be burdened by one path that I take. I want to take them all, even when the further you go into one, the less ability you have to turn away. I've become more specialized in like the past couple of years, but I'm not really interested in specialization. I want to specialize in everything equally. I want to achieve more artistically than most artists. I want to achieve more professionally than most professionals. And to live a meaningful life, I just want to do everything, even though a lot of the time these things don't allow me to. When one thing closes the doors on other things, when time is finite, you don't really have all the opportunity that you want to do everything. And I'm, 26 now? I'll be 27 in half a year, and I think that my youth is pretty much ending pretty soon. I have this idea that has been confirmed by other people that once you go to business school, like, so much of your life is just about maintaining your network, and you kind of have to like focus professionally because you took a little break and you need to like recoup a lot of the time you lost. And your life just ends when you're 30, and I want to make sure I want to do everything that I want to do before.